We're going to be ranking the best chest exercises. The ones for getting you the most juicy, slap happy milkers that you could possibly get. A good pump, make you sore, provide a good stretch, and are semi easy to do. Kind of like 4 things. So I think I have 21 different chest exercises. Start off with bench press. Is that goated? I'm going to say bench press is not goated, but I'm definitely going to say it's good. Or I'm going to say it's most effective, right? It's pretty darn good, dude. There's nobody you know that has a big chest that doesn't have a big bench. Right. It's one of the most effective ones there is. Is it absolutely goated? I wouldn't say so. I don't think it's goated. Maybe it is. It is goated. I sat here and thought about it. It is iconic. It is the best bench exercise to do. I mean, if you disagree, you probably have a small bench or maybe you have long arms. The thing is, I have long arms. Okay. My bench is not crazy. I'm going to try to go for 315 here pretty soon. You'll check a video of that. But what I'm getting at here is everyone that has a big bench has a big chest. And I was just thinking about it. You get super sore if you do a super, super heavy chest. You're going to get a pretty good, like the thing is, that's why it feels like it's not goated because it doesn't get a crazy stretch, but it doesn't really matter because if it's super heavy, you're done. You're cooked. Incline dumbbell press. Incline dumbbell press. I like that exercise a lot. I do it all the time, but it kind of can hurt people's shoulders, so I'm putting it at most effective. Dips is goated. Dips is goated. Let's get straight to that. Dumbbell floor press. If you have like weak shoulders, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and put that at neutral. No, that's ineffective. What are we doing? Like, if you need that much support, just use the barbell. Because there's no reason for that unless you're trying to just get some unnecessary shoulder inflection. But the thing is, if you're sitting on the ground, you probably don't have good range of motion anyways. You're probably in need of something that's going to help you stabilize. Use a barbell. Barbell floor press. Yeah, see, that's neutral. Okay, there we go. Archer push-ups. See, I'm not a calisthenic guy. I can do archer push-ups. Do I think that they're hard. They're pretty damn hard. Pause. I'm going to put them above barbell press, and I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm neutral on those. Push-ups. Goated. Absolutely goated. If we're ordering these, right, I guess I should be putting these in order. If we look at the GOAT category, and I look at bench press, dips, push-ups, so which one's better? Dips, push-ups is the ultimate goated, and then dips, and then bench. Incline push-ups. I mean, we're getting a little, I'm putting that one at just most effective, but I like incline dumbbell more. I guess that's like the mystery factor in this list is that do I like it a lot? Smith machine bench press. I like the Smith machine a lot. I'm going to put that in the most effective category behind incline push-ups because they're a little bit harder to do, right? Because one of our categories, how easy are they to do? Push-ups, dips, super easy. So that's kind of why they're going to be a little bit higher than the bench Smith machine bench because everybody knows the Smith machine is never open. Machine chest fly. I love this exercise and I love that it gives me such a big stretch and I'm always sore after that. Pause. So I'm going to put that in the goated category and I'm going to put it in front of bench because I like it more than bench. I'm not going to lie to you. Decline push-ups. I don't like decline push-ups, but they're push-ups. So I'm going to put them at good. So we got incline bench press. I like incline bench a lot. I'm putting that in goated. Basically, like if you're in the goated category, you probably need to be doing these exercises. If you're not doing the goated exercises, you probably have a small chest. Close grip bench press. I don't do this ever. I never do the close grip. I'm gonna put it in good. Actually, I'm gonna put it. I mean, I'm sure some people swear by it. Close grip bench press. I want to put it in neutral, honestly. And I'm gonna put it slightly above the Arsha push-ups because at least I've done close grip bench press sometimes. Like that's something that's been there before. Decline bench press, I don't ever do it. I don't really like it. I think that dips are so much better. I'm gonna put it in good. Nah, yeah. Dumbbell bench. I like dumbbell bench. I'm gonna put it in the most effective category. I do it quite often. Put it above incline because I just think it's better. Gives me a better stretch. A little bit easier to progressive overload. Push-ups, you have to do so many push-ups unless you're not good at push-ups, in which case then you can't even do them at all. Then you have to get the dumbbells, right? So it's a catch-22, right? When you're looking at accessibility versus effectiveness versus stretch versus soreness. So it's really got to take all these in consideration. It's not always easy to do that. The machine bench press. I just don't use it as often. I'm just more of a free weights guy. That doesn't mean it's not effective. I think it is very effective, honestly, but it just depends on the machine. Because the thing that really limits me and makes me not want to do it is the fact that I don't get a good stretch. Like, I don't get a good stretch on my chest when I'm doing that most of the time, unless I'm at a specific place where I get an awesome stretch and I gotta, wedge yourself in there. And that's what I'm talking about. That's really what it needs to be. But if it's not that, then it's only good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put good because the machine's only as good as the machine itself. Dumbbell flies. They're great if you don't have the chest fly machine. That's the thing. Like without chest fly machine, the flies are a little bit harder to do because it's easy to mess them up and you can tweak your shoulder if you're not very comfortable with the exercise. I'm going to put them at good. No, put them above the machine press because they are still really good, but the other exercises the most effective in the goated category are better. Incline dumbbell fly. It's better than, like, if you're gonna do one, let's put it there. Yeah. I'm putting it most effective, but it's the least effective, most effective. Chest fly with the cables, that's goated, but it's kind of hard to set up. And if you're not used to it, it can kind of be annoying. So I'm gonna put it the least effective of the goated, but it's still great. Like basically the goated category needs to be how you build your workouts. And we gotta build on at the end of this and figure out how we would go about that. This one says pin press. I like it. It's not stupid. It's just really good, I guess. I never do it. I'm putting it in neutral because I'm neutral about it. Okay. So none of these were stupid or dangerous, really. I thought these were all pretty good. This is a good chart. Essentially, if you're building your own chest workout and you're trying to get big on a bigger chest, let's go through this list here and we'll figure out exactly which ones we should keep and work into our workouts and how we should use them together, right? If you're building a workout here, you're probably going to want to start with the largest compound movement and you're going to want to make that be the first movement that you do. And you're going to want to maybe do chest twice a week, right? Let's do chest at least twice a week if we're trying to get huge. We're going to start one of our workouts with incline bench, and then the next workout we would start with the flat bench with the barbell. Then the next exercise that we could do in that day, if we did the incline first, we could do dumbbell bench afterwards, or we could do a chest fly, or we could do a dip, and then, or all of them ideally, right? And we're going to keep these in the 8 to 12 range, unless you're really trying to get strong, in which case you can lower the rep range. But if you're trying to get big, let's do 8 to 12 because it's a decent amount to get a decent hypertrophy, and that way you can push yourself without getting too close to being hurt because the weight's not going to be too heavy. If you can do it 8 times, it's not heavy enough to really hurt you. Not to say it couldn't, but most of the time it's not. Working in the chest flies would be great too. And then if you started off with the bench press, you're going to start off with the incline dumbbell instead, right? You're going to do incline dumbbell instead of doing that. If you're on a really sore time or if you're really maybe feeling some fatigue, you can mention the Smith bench instead of one of these two, right? If you're just kind of new to lifting, this would be a great way to do that. You can work that in, and that's going to provide a great opportunity for you to have some stability that you might not have if you did the free weights, right? And I wish there was like an incline Smith machine bench, but if that would, you can do that too, right? You can put it in the incline position instead of doing the barbell if you aren't comfortable doing the barbell. The cables are great. They're a little bit harder to set up, but the thing is with these, you can do a lot of different positionings. You can do up, you can do mid, and we can do low, which is a great way to kind of get different parts of your chest. I highly recommend that. You could always do a finisher of push-ups or incline push-ups or decline push-ups if you want to kind of finish it with some body weight. And then on a day where I did a bunch of chest and I did a bunch of triceps, some people have two different philosophies about that. I actually hit biceps afterwards because my biceps are fresh and I'm gonna hit a really hard set of some bicep curls basically till failure. But you could also just end up with some like push downs or skull crushers. That's my ranking of chest workouts and what I would do with the goated and most effective exercises. Hopefully this was interesting for you. It was interesting for me. It was fun. I had a great time. Come back and see me. Please subscribe. See you guys on the next ranking video.